Who would have thought that a little wild kitten could bring a young man so much joy? How you going? Welcome to the Bro Check Club. I'm going to put this on the holder and tell you a story about how your mood can change everything. And this is a story which I wouldn't normally share with people because I don't like talking about my lesser graceful times or times where I'm not really in a good space. But we'll go back a few years now. I was working on the Quarry Tree CD. My biggest song on that is Old Dog, Old Dog. It's a song that the All Blacks played when they did their tour the UK. I got a few messages sent with me, them all singing it in the bus. They played it pretty much over a lot of songs. It was a country song they all enjoyed, yet it's a song that I was in such a negative state when I created it. It's amazing it ever actually got to being published. And why won't this thing go? We're not moving anywhere, look. Seatbelt's locked up. Well, there we go. So there I was in the studio. The way that I write and record songs is a bit different to most people. I don't have a plan, I don't have a formula, I don't sit down and write words. Well, sometimes I do, I write poetry and make it a song. But for the best part, I just do it off the top, spontaneously. And I record and write it all at the same time, which is a really fast way of creating content. It's pretty much like I do everything, it's off the top, as you see it, mistakes and all, and that's how it flows. So there I was in the studio with my harmonica, doing it, it's a G harmonica, doing the song, Old Dog, Old Dog. I was in a really bad mood. Cat's really hungry, wants something to eat. I was in a bad mood, I was feeling, bad mood's not the right word, I was in a negative mood, I was really negative. Everything was, oh man, I just couldn't find joy in anything. I wasn't depressed, I was just negative. Like that cat is right now. So there I was in this negative, shitty mood, and I picked up the harmonica like I've done so many times before to try to create a better mood for myself. And this is where music, for me, has been one of my, I call it self-medicating, I suppose you could say. You're trying to change the way you're feeling, try to feel a bit more positive, try to feel a bit more grateful about life, try to feel a little bit more, have more appreciation. So I take my guitar and my harmonica, and often I'll soothe my soul by playing some music. And the fact that I've been a musician, as a career musician for a lot of my life, is probably just a lucky thing that happened. It was a side sort of, can't find the right word, just a symptom, no, that's the right word, just a product of me, what I was doing. And it's been really good because I've used it to make a living, and a living that I've really enjoyed. I did the song off the top, I listened to it once and I went, that's shit, and I put it straight into the recycle bin and walked out of the studio and tried to do something else to cheer myself up. 2 weeks later, feeling a whole lot better about everything, just having a great day, been out fishing in the morning with my son, we caught some snapper, and come home and just I was having a win, feeling a lot better, feeling a lot more positive, went in the studio and started to do some work. Back then I was creating a lot of music, it was more my living, I was working as a musician pretty much full time. I hadn't destroyed my arm at that stage, I destroyed my shoulder in a hunting accident a few years later, but at that stage I was playing music all the time. Got back in there and I wanted to clean the computer up, so I defragged it and I looked at the recycle bin and I went to empty that, and it gives you an option before you do it, are you sure you want to empty this? And I thought, I'll have a look at what's in there. And I had a look at what was in there, and there was the song Old Dog, Old Dog, which I listened to it once. I thought, that's actually probably a bit too good to throw away. I'll put it aside in a side folder. By the end of that year, I had written the CD Quarry Tree, and I thought Single Man was going to be the main hit song on it, but it wasn't. The main hit song was Old Dog, Old Dog. What happened was I only had 8 songs on the CD. I only had 8 songs and I needed 9, so I thought, I'll just fill the last one up with this song Old Dog, Old Dog that I was going to throw away, and I put it in the album. That became the biggest, most popular song of the whole CD. Here's something I created when I was in a negative mood, something that I was going to throw away, and it made me a lot of money and a lot of following. It was really big, still is. It's my second biggest song. My biggest song is Toyota Land Cruiser. It's the second most streamed song of all my songs. The whole point of the story is this. when you're in a negative state, and we're all geared negatively at some stage or another. Some people have this ability to stay positive more than others, but on the whole, human beings are wired negatively, and that's a survival technique. I've talked about this before. It's a survival technique. It's like you have a knock on your door at 3 a.m. in the morning. You don't go, whoa, my son Yona's coming around to see me and he's probably going to bring the cat and we're probably going to have pizza tonight and have some fun. No, knock at 3 a.m. in the morning. Your brain, which is negatively geared, goes, oh, who the fuck is that at this time of hour? Jeez, I hope it's not a bloody... You go down the spiral. Most of us do. The majority of people are negatively geared, and that's survival. It's like, who's at my door at 3 a.m? They might be here to kill me. I better arm myself. When you have these negative moments in your life and everything seems really negative, don't throw away your best song and put it in the recycle bin. Put it aside, put everything down for a moment and go, hey, you and I, we can work this out, mate. Yes, we can. Because at a later time, you'll feel different. It's inevitable. Just like this cat will feel different after it gets some food in its stomach, which we're going to get right now at the supermarket over there, New World. That's you. Things can turn around in a heartbeat. So if you're having a really shitty day and you're feeling real crap, hang in there, mate, because what happens is it gets better. I've seen my son really down since he's had this kitten. Man, it's like he's actually more happy with his kitten than he is when he's got a girlfriend. Way happier. What's the lesson there? Don't get a girlfriend? Yep. Just have a little pussy. As a kitten. That's today's Bro Check off the top video. Smash out your own day. Go steady, and we'll see you in the next one.